Marketeers, hello, namaste. So, I see you guys struggling with a very specific part of your job role, that is writing and managing content for your website. Let's acknowledge that we all use ChatGPT and Gemini and other tools for writing copies. We keep chat boxing to make it understand the website schema, the divisions that it is writing for, the kind of copy that it generates. It's very generic, filled with AI patterns, with no brand voice recognized. It feels like I copied from one place and pasted to another, put hours just for this generic content. Of course, it saved me a week of work, but is it worth it? That's the question in line. Because brands previously, they used to pay millions for having a very nuanced copy, the brand voice that could stand for them, right? That could represent them. But now it's all generic, like the kind of copies it's there. I'm not here to, keep venting about this problem statement. Came up with a solution, that is Auto CMS. So Auto CMS is a Chrome extension that works in parallel with your CMS. How it works is super simple. It is intelligent enough to read all your schema in the website CMS form, and then it generates copies according to that. So let's say if it is a product listing page or product details page, it would understand that what are the fields that it has to generate copy for, and then based on document or prompt that you will be, or the knowledge resources that you will be sharing it with the tool, it would generate very nuanced copy and very specific to the brand language or voice that you have already established. So you can set up all of these preferences at the project layer so that you don't have to do these things again and again. And then when it comes to single copy generation, it could be a blog post, it could be a product details page, any field in CMS, any post type in CMS, it is intelligent enough to generate all of these copies. Now I tell you where are we going with this product. The current version, it solves for some problems, right? Primarily saving hours of yours to write copies and maybe have a little bit more nuance than the generic copy that ChatGPT generates, because we have been working a lot on the content layer itself. The long-term vision is to have, the OGs of copywriting, they used to break patterns, right? And which is very hard right now because of the kind of models or the data these models were trained on. What we are working on is on the content layer. How can we make it very nuanced and maybe as well try to generate a very unique voice for every brand that exists so that it resonates with what brand does and the target audience. The tech and AI is just the enabler. What we are working on is primarily generation machine that is super nuanced, that does not feel like it is AI generated, even though it is fine, but at least solving one layer of problem at a time, and making it very organic, very nuanced and authentic. So yeah, that's our long-term vision. Auto CMS is gonna be live in Product Hunt very soon, and yeah, if you are using any of the CMS, that is WordPress or Strapi at the current stage, please feel free to install the extension and give it a try and let me know. We are open to feedback. Join our Slack channel and be in touch with the entire team. Bye.